We have 3 jumps. I need to check which station we're going to. Okay. This is left. Make sure our destination's still plugged in. Auto launch. This is left. No transactions. This is left. And I like turning around because I don't want to smack into the station either, so okay. Yeah, it takes quite a bit of fuel to get over to where we're going, but with just 3 jumps, I think we're okay. Sometimes I have to put some temporary fuel tanks in the lower classes so I can get to my destination. And for Alliance, I probably will have to do that. It's waiting to be cleared. This left. And we're 6.5 kilometers. So it shouldn't take long. Our temperature is good at 34. We have fuel.
Frameshift drive charging.
Sys view.
Ready to engage. 4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
We should stay over half a tank. Just doing the 3 jumps. Again, always wait to accelerate until you've moved away from the star.
Frameshift drive charging.
And I'm completely outfitted for cargo, so don't have fuel tanks or a fuel scoop,
4,
but
3,
we're only going 3
1,
jumps,
engage.
so we should be fine. See, we could do about 6 jumps before we're in trouble. Always have to pay attention to that. I don't want to have to call the fuel rats. And so it's the next jump, and that's it.
Frameshift drive charging.
And we're just going to pick a large station. To look for missions.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
If possible, I'd like to trade within the system. Sys left. Go to the first one. Sys left. We have to watch the planet and the rings, or the orbital rings. If this is on the other side of the planet, then we're going to have to pull up. So we're looking for the station. Is it on this side? It looks like it's on this side. It's that white dot. Okay, we're okay because it's on this side. Our escape route is to the right. Want you to be able to see the station.
Lacey, Romeo, Golf, India. Federal Flight Control would like to welcome you to this facility.
See, they don't have rings, so that works out okay. Sys left.
Access approved. Make your way to landing pad 03. Automated docking confirmed.
This is a Federation system, and we need to improve our Federation reputation, since I haven't been doing missions for the Federation in probably 2.5 weeks because I've been doing videos. It has fallen behind, and I should not let it go more than about 1.5 weeks. So I need to carry you along
Scan detected.
for missions, even if it's just raising the reputation. We were able to raise the reputation of Empire in 5 missions. We raised it 20 points, and look for that
Landing gear
video.
deployed.
We took reputation rewards instead of credit rewards, and it really helped us in that video. So we're going to hopefully do the same thing here.
Disembark when ready.
Make some of the side money if possible, like 300,000 there. Selling
Incoming message.
cartographics. And I have got some claim packages, 13,000. And we were at 77. Sys right. It hasn't helped yet, but sometimes it takes a little bit for it to refresh. Missions. Especially the controlling faction. So we'll donate a little bit to get some of those 2 and 3 unit. It helps to kickstart your
Incoming mission critical message.
reputation building. 90 units of polymers. It's outside, but it's a 708,000, which is pretty good. Again, watch out for the 3522s and things like that. And this is a planetary. It's not as easy to do planetary, but it's not terrible either. So a lot of times I want to back out and come back in after donations. 1,573. Sullivan Terminal. And I have 280 available. So I have like 190 left. Could do a planetary, but I usually don't pick those first. If the reward is real high, you know, I'll consider that. And see, this one, since we're trying to build reputation, it is a non-federation. Okay, so what we'll probably do, sys up, sys left. Go to some of the other terminals and see what they got. Yeah, to collect 12 to 16 million per run in the Python, it takes some reputation building before that happens. You take a lot of lower and you donate and you do reputation rewards and all those kinds of things. Sys left. See, we're at 5.5, so it could be just a little bit. Again, you could exit to the menu and come back and you'd be 10 kilometers out, and I have done that. Sometimes that'll calm the pirates down a little bit too, because they lose their link to the station where they can gather information about your cargo.
You have exceeded the station exclusion zone. Watch your 6, Commander.
Yeah, she's saying watch. Basically, watch for pirates showing up on your tail.
Frameshift drive charging.
Because they do.
Ready to engage.
Especially when you get them all riled up.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
And it's usually here at the beginning and right at the end is where you can get them going, where they start showing up on your tail. Sys left. What I like doing is kind of going past the station and circle back in, and again watch those messages, see if it, like this is just a cruise ship message, but sometimes you get the pirate messages. Our exit is down because of the placement of the planet. I just do not want pirates slamming me into the planet, so I always look for where's my escape route. If they pop in right on my tail, those that are lower, there's less likely that they'll hit me from there.
DeLacy, Romeo Golf India. Landing permission will be granted upon request. Welcome
This
to
is
this
a
federal starport,
pretty
Commander.
big station. Wanted you to get to see it. With double rings. Of course, see the name of the station is between us who go through the ring. If I hit it right now, there's a good possibility we would hit that ring or hit those solar panels. So I would like to get at least even with the solar panels before I ask for a docking request. Because there's still a chance that we would go through the solar panel. Okay, so we probably wouldn't now. Sys left. Sys left. Sys right.
Scan
Now,
detected.
we just have polymers. We don't have anything crazy. Is this right?
Touchdown. Engines disengaged.
So we went from 77 to 82. So we've moved up 5 points. See, there's one. 90 units of water for 900,000. But it's 75,000 light seconds. That's what you have to look out for. They'll get you on that one. That takes a while to get out there. 90 units of T on a planetary. That's 23,000. If I don't have to, I like having things closer to the sun so it doesn't take as long to get there. See, our missions have changed now. I believe it pays a little more. Yeah, the monies have gone up, but they're still a long ways out there. Might take this one because we can make 600 plus reputation. Is this right? See, we're at 86 now. Is this up? Is this up? Is this up? Might go ahead and do some of this delivery. Is this left? Go ahead and deliver this one. Macon Camp. Next jump. It's like 25,000 light seconds. Yeah, when your reputation's not pegged out.
Ship released. Clear for egress.
When your reputation's not pegged out, the payouts and the type of missions or the distance of missions are not as good.
Control Hawkwind Bravo Tango Charlie inbound at 8,000 meters requesting docking permission.
And again, we don't always trust the auto launch. And we'll probably have to go into Super Cruise to clear the planet before we can go into hyperspace. Again, we're going to have to clear the planet first.
3, 2, 1. Engage.
And before we make our final approach to the planet, we'll have to make sure there's no pirate on our tail. Sys left. Sys left. So we go max speed. And as the speed of light increases, like we're 42 times, as that increases, the distance will decrease faster, and the time will decrease to under a minute in a moment. Now that this system to CEOS, and within CEOS probably is the best missions for making money at the moment. We might wind up running out there just to see how the missions are and do some videos on missions. But right now we're just trying to take care of the reputation issue to bill it back to Allied, and then we'll probably go out to Sothis and CEOS. Now it's more Federation out there, so it could take care of both issues, but I was able to put together that video in a previous video of 5 missions and improving our Allied reputation by 20 points. We're not seeing that here. The missions didn't line up as well, but it doesn't take too long to improve. We've already improved 8 points. And as soon as we make these last 2 deliveries, it will make up much more. Gotta watch our time because it is creeping down. We don't want to pass the camp too far. And anytime if there's a planet close by with rings, I mean, that can cause issues and interdictions. Because, yeah, they'll try to push you into the rings to knock you out, or then they can attack you. But it doesn't look like we have that issue here. And we haven't gotten the pirates into a frenzy yet, so we've been pretty good. There's a planet with rings, but I believe it's far enough away that it wouldn't cause an issue. Moved on the other side of the camp because of this one planet on our sensor. It's to the left. Trying to push it further left, because usually ships go between planets, moons, and stars. It's toward the bottom of the planet. You can tell by the Macon Camp ring, the yellow ring, the navigational ring. Still could be on the other side of the planet. Looks like it's probably on this side, since we don't have bogeys on our tail. We will go ahead and start to line up. Now again, they can pop in at the last second, and there is a conflict zone, and that can cause interdictions. Cis Knight. So you have to be prepared for anything.
Dormio, Golf, India, greetings. Our starport facilities are ready for use, Commander.
Sys left.
Permission granted. Please make your way to landing pad 06. Automated approach engaged.
Sys right. Yeah, we had T and polymers. That's all we had. We will unload the T.
Touchdown. Ground crew dispatched. Welcome to our starport.
That helped us both with Empire and in Federation. We didn't need Empire. Sys right. That got us up to 90. Again, I don't need Empire. Let's see what they have with Federation. And if we go to Ceos or Sothis, we won't have to worry about Federation either. Sys left. Don't like how it's showing the past. Okay, it's probably on here. Sullivan terminal. So I don't forget.